We search for truth in life, but what is it that we are searching for? Religions provide ready answers to all of the great philosophical questions of life. The faithful followers of these beliefs are filled with satisfaction, joy, and hope. Their minds are quieted by the human-centric worldview that religion provides. As one becomes familiar with the great religions of the world, however, one immediately finds that they do not agree on major points. Further exploration quickly uncovers that these religions contain within them an ever-splintering spiderweb of factions that disagree over specifics. Even within these factions, interviewing the followers exposes different perspectives on the details. If every individual is following a personal faith, then the world is filled with a kaleidoscope of unique religions of one. For a seeker of truth, this is damning evidence. If there were some fundamental truths at the center of religious faith, wouldn't all of these differing beliefs be converging towards one central dogma over time? Why then, do we instead witness a fracturing of faith? For the truth seeker, science provides a much more appealing pattern. Unlike religious faith, which assumes a set of predetermined answers, it begins with the details first, and then slowly builds up an evidence-based paradigm. Instead of defending its positions through apologetic and confirmation bias, science freely admits what it doesn't know, and is open to adjusting its theories in response to new evidence. It is wholly rational in its approach, and the conclusions it reaches can be verified through experimentation. Science should be the indisputable winner in the contest of understanding the world around us. Why then does such a large portion of humanity still cling to their religious convictions? By nature, humans find uncertainty uncomfortable. For all the irrefutable conclusions science has made about the world, there is still much science can't answer. For example, it has revealed the building blocks of life, but not how best to live. Religion remains appealing to many for moral guidance in everyday life, its reassurance in times of distress, the way it placates our fears over our very mortality, and most of all, for its certainty and confidence when doing so. Equally confident are atheists, who have faith that there is no deity, and place their belief in science as the only truth. However, science has not conclusively proven that there is no God, and it may very well be that the nature of God is something that cannot be proven or disproven through empirical evidence on this material plane. Further, the camp of atheism is just as troubled by fracturing, for among their numbers are both self-styled secular humanists as well as those who follow no code of ethics whatsoever. If atheism itself is a faith, then to be truly without a belief one must call oneself agnostic, to have the strength of character to admit that one simply does not know. Science appeals to the brain, but religion appeals to the heart. To have a complete worldview, the truth seeker must uncover or create a doctrine that appeals to both. Ideally, such a doctrine would fulfill the needs of the soul without needing to check one's rationality at the door. My name is Neil Garrison. I am the author of several philosophical books. Follow me for more videos like this one. This has been an excerpt from my book, The Eternal Significance of the Present, now available on Amazon.